Hello everyone, welcome to the course on data structure and algorithm. In this video we are going to see reverse Polish notation, and specifically we'll try to convert some infix expressions into postfix expression. But before we do, there are some set of rules that we need to understand before we proceed for converting from infix to postfix. So first rule is scan the expression from left to right. So supposing you have an expression like this, a plus b, so we'll be scanning from left to right. So this is the left part, this is the right part, and we'll be taking every operand or every operator one by one. So this is how we are going to do. So that's a very first rule. Will be scanning from left to right. Then we are having two things over here. We are having a stack on which will be pushing all those operators, and we are having output on which will be putting all those the final result. So if the scan character is an operand, output it. So supposing if it is like this, a plus b, and if we go from this left to right, from left to right, so the very first one is nothing but my operand. So if it is operand, we are going to put it in output. If it is next is operator, so will be operator will be pushing it in on stack. Then again it's and operand, so we'll be putting it on output, and later on we'll be popping this plus and putting over here. So this is how we are going to do. So the second rule is scanning the character, and if it is operand, we'll be putting it on output. Now the third case, if it is not the case, if the precedence of the scanned operator is greater than the precedent of the operator on the stack. Now let us try to look at this. So if it is like a plus b multiplied by c, if this is the case, so in this case what will happen? So this is my stack and this is my output. Look at this. So first it will come a, so a is operand, will be putting in output. Then come plus, so I'll be pushing on stack. Then come b, so b I'll putting in output. Then comes asterisk. Now look at this. What is the precedence of this? So this new operator, its precedence is higher than this plus. So if it is the case, we'll push it over here. So let me read it. If the precedent of the scan operator, so in this case it is star, so star is greater than the precedence of the operator on the stack, that is plus. So star precedence of star is greater than this. In that case, what we'll be doing, we'll be pushing it. So we will be pushing it. But if it is the reverse case, if it is like a multiplied by b plus c, in that case we would not do that. So that will be seeing in a moment. Now otherwise, if it is not the case, pop all the operator. For example, if it is a multiplied by b plus c, if this is the case, so look at this. What will happen in this case? This is my stack and this is my output. So first a goes in output because it's an operand. Then multiplication is operator, so we will push it on that. Then b will put it in the output, and then plus. Now look at this. The star is having higher precedent than plus, so we will not be pushing. First we'll be popping the star, so we'll be popping the star, so star will be removed, from here. All right, and then the new operator, this plus, that we will be pushing over here. And then again c, so I'll be putting that c in output, and at the end this plus we will pop. So this is how it goes. So that's the third rule about precedence. Now if the scan character is this opening brace, then push it on the stack. So if you have something like a plus b minus c multiplied by d, so the very first thing that you are going to get is this. So in that case, what you do, so that the parenthesis that will be pushing over here, and then all the operators will be pushed in it as it is formed without looking at the precedence. So thus plus, minus, multiplication will be pushing until you get this closing parenthesis, and the moment you get this closing parenthesis, will be popping all this one by one, So this is again one case, the if you get this opening bracket, then push it, and when you encounter this closing bracket, then in that case what we'll be doing, will be popping all the operands up till that closing bracket, and we will repeat all this step one by one. Now let us take few examples. I will have two examples over here to understand this process very clearly. So let us take the first example. The example is this one. The expression is a plus b raised to c raised to d whole bracket multiplication e plus f divided by d again bracket. So this is something what we are going to evaluate. Alright, so I have written that whole expression over here, and then look at this. So we'll be scanning from left to right. So we'll go from this all the way up to this. So we'll scan from left to right. Now let us start doing it. So I have got those operator precedent table over here for your ready reference. So now let us create this. So input expression is this one, stack. So I'm going to draw stack like this over here. Alright, but is somewhere over here I'll be drawing stack like this. So both the things are same. So you can see both the things are same, but over here look at this. Now let us take one by one. So when I scan something from left, the very first character that I am going to get is the bracket, and we know that when you encounter opening bracket, we'll be pushing it on stack. So if I draw stack over here, this is my opening bracket. Alright, then next comes a. So a I'll be putting in output. Next come plus. Now we know that if it is bracket, then we'll keep on pushing all those operator until we find that closing bracket. So this plus is added onto the stack. Then we get b. So b will be putting it in output. Then we have raised to expression. Again raised to operator will put it on stack. Then we have c that we are going to put it in output. Again we have raised to, so again that raised to we are going to put in stack. So this is my stack. You can see like this, something like this. Alright, so now there are four different expression. Now at the end, now we are having d, and now look at this. Now we are having closing bracket. So the moment I get closing bracket, what we'll be doing, will be popping. Now popping will be done from here. So the topmost that item will be popped first. So the raised to, then the second. So now this raised to, now the third. So that plus. So raised to plus. So the moment I get that thing, look at this, raised to plus. And then now the whole stack is empty, because now this will nullify the effect of the previous bracket. So this is how the first part is evaluated. So let me just remove everything. Now let us start with this expression, because now we are over here at multiplication. Okay, so let me draw something over here. So now it is multiplication. So we are going to add multiplication on the stack. We are not going to do anything on the output. Now again, after multiplication we are having opening bracket. So opening bracket, I am going to push it on the stack. So it is on the stack. Now we are having e. So that e we are going to put it on the output. Then we are having plus. So plus we are going to push it on stack, because we know that after opening bracket, everything, all the operator we are going to push until you find the closing bracket. Then it comes f. So f is now added over here. So f is now added, and then comes division. So division is it is pushed on the stack. So on stack I am having star opening bracket plus division, star opening bracket plus division. Now last comes the bracket, closing bracket. So the moment you find closing bracket, what we'll be doing, we'll be popping everything up to this opening bracket. So first this division will be popped. So that division we are going to put it over here. Then the plus will be popped. So plus we are going to put it over here, and then this is nullified. So still there is one more operator left, that we'll see later. So look at this. Now after pushing this d, that slash and plus, this slash and plus are put, and at the end I am having only one operator, multiplication. So then I am not having anything left in the expression, so that is popped. So now this is my complete expression, postfix expression of this infix expression. So this is how I convert infix into postfix. Let us take one more example so that if at all you have any doubt, it will be clear. So second example is something like this. This is an example: k plus l minus m into n plus in bracket o raised to p bracket complete multiply by w divided by u divided by v multiplication t plus q. So this is the expression that I want to convert from infix to postfix. Now let us take this one. So first let me draw that stack over here. Okay, initially there is nothing in the stack. Okay, the first character, that is operand, so I have put it in output, then plus, so then comes the plus, so that plus I am pushing it over here, so plus is on the stack. Then comes L, so L I am going to put it in the output. Then comes minus, so minus I am going to see down now the moment I put minus, what will happen? Now plus and minus both are having same priority, but if they are having same priority, you will have to go from left to right. Left to right means who will come first? Plus will come first, means the priority of plus is greater than minus in this case, so that plus is popped first. So plus is popped, this plus is popped. Alright, so once we remove plus, what will happen? Once we remove plus, so this thing is gone. Now I can always add the next operator, that is minus. So now I can add minus. So this is what done over here. The plus is popped onto the output screen and the minus is pushed on the stack. Now next comes m. So m we are going to add over here. Next comes multiplication. Now look at this. Now minus is already there. Can I add multiplication over here? Yes. Why? Because precedence of multiplication is higher than precedence of minus. So always lower priority, higher priority. So this is valid. So I'm going to add this thing. Now next comes n. So n I'm going to put it in output. Now next comes plus. Now the problem is, now can I add plus over here? No. Why? Because multiplication is having higher priority than plus, and even in this case minus is also having higher priority than plus. Why? Because in that case, if I move from left to right, minus comes first and plus comes later. So this first, this star multiplication will be popped and then minus will be popped. So I am having multiplication first, then minus, and then I'll be pushing the plus. So if I remove everything right now and if I draw again, so this is the case. The multiplication has been popped, minus has been popped, and this plus is there over here. Now let us start this closing bracket. So what will happen in case of closing bracket? We simply push. Now next comes the O. So I'm going to put O over here. Next comes the raised to. So because parenthesis is having highest priority, I'm going to push anything over here. So that raised to goes to stack. Then next comes P. So P is put over here, and now next comes the parenthesis. So this and this will be nullified, and I'm going to pop this raised to over here and I'm going to put it over here. So now that raised to is put over here. So if you look at this, I'm having only plus in the stack. Now let us come to this. Now we have multiplication. So what will happen? Can I push multiplication over here? Yes. Why? Because the multiplication is having higher priority than plus. So now I have pushed the multiplication on the top of the stack. Now what about W? W is simple operand, so it will go on the output. What about slash? Now slash and multiply. Can I put slash over here? No. Why? Because multiplication and this slash both are having high similar priority, but if I go from left to right, the multiplication comes first, so it has got higher priority. So this multiplication would be popped. So multiplication would be popped. So you can see multiplication has come, and then that after multiplication is popped, after this multiplication is popped, we can insert this slash sign. We can insert this slash. So slash is inserted over here. Then comes W. So we'll be adding W because it's an operand. So we'll be adding over here. Then comes slash. Now can I add slash over here? No. Why? Because slash and slash are having same priority. But if we go from left to right, left slash is higher priority. So this is to be popped. So I'm going to pop this slash and then this slash is added. So it would look similar, that one only. Now I am having V. So V is operand. So I'm going to push it on the stack. Now I am having star. Can I add star over here? No. Why? Because division and star are having same priority, but if I go from left to right, division is having higher priority. So I'll be popping division. So that division, this sign will be popped. So this is kept here, and then I'm going to push this multiplication over here. Can I push multiplication? Yes, because you know this plus is having low priority and plus is multiplication is having higher priority. Then comes T. So T is just an operand, so it will be pushed over here. Then comes plus. Can I add plus over here? No. Why? Because plus is having lower priority than this multiplication as well as plus, because this plus is having higher priority, because if you go from left to right it comes first. So this star and plus both are popped. So this star and plus both are popped. So it is going to be removed. This star is removed and this plus is removed. And then I'm going to add that plus. I'm going to add this plus over here. And last I'm having Q. So that Q is pushed. Now this is the last character. So now whatever is left on the stack I'm going to pop. So only plus is left. So I'm going to pop and put it over here. So that's pop. So now this expression, this infix expression has been converted into postfix expression like this. So with this, there are few online tools also available where you can always go and check. So the one link is there are many different tools available. So one link I have pasted over here. So you can go and paste your infix expression over there, and when you press the convert button, you will get the equivalent postfix expression. Now let us try to see an implementation of infix to postfix conversion. So this is, let us start from main. So this is our expression. So you can have something like a plus b multiplied by c. So this is a string expression. So this is a string expression. And now what we are going to do, we are going to take every character one by one. So we are having that I starting from 0 and it will go all the way up to null. And if I'm checking if it is alphanumeric, means if I'm having a plus b or if I'm having a plus 5, in both the cases, whether it's alphabet or number, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to push it on the stack. I'm just going to print on the screen, simple. But if it is not the case, and if I'm having opening bracket, then I'm push it on the stack. But if I'm having closing bracket, then I'm going to pop everything till I encounter the opening bracket. So if I'm having closing bracket, something like this, I'm having opening bracket over here, then I'm having plus, multiplication, exponent, something like this. All right, and then I'm having closing bracket. So if I'm having closing bracket, so what we are going to do, we are going to pop everything, pop this, pop this, pop this, until you get this closing bracket, So this is something what we are going to do for this one. Now next comes if I'm having something like this, if I'm having plus sign over here, and next something that I'm going to push it is star. So the priority of asterisk is more than priority of star. So in that case we'll be pushing it. Alright, so if the priority of top of the stack, that means plus, so priority of plus is greater than priority of this one star. If it is case, then what we are going to do, we are going to push it. Alright, so just keep on doing. So these are the rules that we have evaluated. Alright, and push and pop operators are functions are very simple. The character that we are going to push, so we'll be incrementing top and push it into the stop. And in case of pop, we just check whether the top is -1 or not. If it is -1, return, or otherwise we are going to return stack of top, and at the same time we'll be decrementing top. And for priority we have simple function like this. All right, this greater than is having these priorities. So this program, you can check it on my GitHub repository. So you can go and check the GitHub repository, and you can always modify this program. And the output of this program, I have not put it, but output is something like, if you enter a plus b, it will be giving ab plus, or if you enter a plus b multiplied by c, so accordingly it will give you the output. So this is how you can convert any infix notation into postfix notation. So with this, I thank you all for watching this video, and in next video we'll be taking polished notation.